I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of my blush declutter slash blush collection. That was all high end. And in today's video, we are going to go through all of my drugstore version of all of my blushes I own. Hopefully this is going to be a little bit faster, not that many blushes as I have in my high end. So let's get started. Okay, so here is my drugstore blushes. I do have quite a bit of blushes. So here are 2 by Co Beauty and no, I have more, hold on. Here are 4 by Co Beauty and I love these blushes so much. This reminds me of the Glossier blushes. So let me swatch this for you. This is the Cheek and Lip Multi-Stick. You can see how much I've used them. They're quite beat up. This is in the shade, oh, Sienna 17. These are made in Italy, so they're very great quality. Same with this one. This is in the shade Sunrise 24. Like, look at that. That's insane. And then we have this one, the Featherweight Cream Blush in the shade Pure 59. Now the packaging, you have to be careful because it's this squeezy tubes and they do come out as you take the lid off. And this is in the shade Dreamy 73. Very pigmented, so be very careful. These are as pigmented as the Rare Beauty ones. Oh, so pretty. Like a little bit goes a long way. Look how nice they are. So these are a keeper for sure. So pretty. So Co Beauty you can only find in Canada, unfortunately. So this is for my Canadian friends. I definitely recommend the Co Beauty blushes. Now I got 2 from Alley Oop. One is in the shade Sunkissed. One is in the shade Sassy Pants. They came in a Boxycharm and it's this trio. So the top one comes up and then the rest like opens like an accordion. They are so pretty, so I'm gonna keep them because they're both very unique. So one of the highlighters at the top, cream, they're all cream products, and then the blushes are there. So I haven't used this in a while, so you kind of have to warm up the product. Like there's the nice pink blush, and here's the orange one. Look how pretty they are. So I'm not getting rid of this. They're so pretty. And then the actual bronzer, very pretty. You can see this is more of a contour bronzer and this is more of a warm bronzer. So pretty. I definitely recommend them if you pick them up from Boxycharm. And I love how they close and how they open. Speaking of packaging, here's by Co Beauty again. So very similar. This is Co Beauty in... This is a blush, bronzer, and highlighter. So same thing, the top comes off and then it opens up, but it's not as smooth as the Alley Oop. So they're a little bit better quality from what I see. And I have 3 shades. They are so pretty. This came in a bundle like this. Last Christmas, I bought them. And aren't they stunning? Like, they're so unique. So we have, in this one, we have highlighters, blushes, and in here I have an extra blush, and then these are the bronzers. But let me swatch the actual blushes. So they're very powdery. You can see this is the peachy one right here, and then here is this one. So these are the blushes. We have this one right here, very nice light pink, then this light peach, barely see it right here. The other pink is here. And this one right here, which is more of a brownie blush, is right here. Comes across as a peach, and they're all powders. Highlighters are stunning, and I love the bronzers. These are really great products for traveling with. So again, this is by Co Beauty. Now here's a nice blush by Physicians Formula. I love the colors. I love the pink with the lime green. That's what attracted me to this blush. And look at that cute little applicator. It comes with a side that's pink and a side that's green. Aren't the colors beautiful? And it has that nice smell. This is a keeper. I'm definitely keeping it. I love this blush. It gives me NARS Orgasm type of vibes because it has a nice glow and shimmery without being glittery. So I'm keeping this one. This is such a beautiful blush. I might have to put this on my vanity and use it more often. Okay, let's talk about the e.l.f. Putty blushes. Now we have this one in the shade Barbados, which is the newer one, the more shimmery one. Then we have this one, which I think this is Turks and Caicos. and I don't know what color this is, which is the pink one by e.l.f. But these blushes, they are so affordable, yet they perform like high-end. I love that burnt type of blush look. And here is more the orange one, and then of course the pink one. What do you guys think? They're so pretty. I love these blushes so much, and I'm so happy I have these 3 shades in my collection. These are the shades that I was the most interested in, so these are all a keeper. Now here is a blush which is very similar to that ColourPop blush that I decluttered. This is by Maybelline. This is the Cheek Heat Sheer Gel Cream Blush. I don't like this one. This is it's in the shade Coral. I love the color, very unique. But again, it's just, it doesn't stay on the face. You see, when you move it, it just creates that, you can see the skin, and it moves the product on one side more and it eliminates it from the other side, and as you blend it, it's all gone. Do not waste your money on these ones. They were on sale and I grabbed them right after they came out, and no wonder they went on sale. I love Maybelline products, but this is something I don't recommend. I love the packaging, very similar to the Co Beauty, but the Co Beauty is actually very pigmented and thick, and the product doesn't disappear off your face. This one, no, do not invest in this ones. I don't recommend them. So this goes in the trash. Now here's a blush by Essence, very unique, all this mosaic type of design, so pretty. This is in the shade 40 Berry Connection. I love this. It's a nice pink and it has a very nice natural glow to it. It looks very intimidating in here, but on the actual skin, so pretty. So I'm keeping this one. I think this is my only Essence one. Definitely recommend this one's by NYX. These are the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte and Glow Blush. This is very similar to my Melt Cosmetics blush, and these are in the shade Summer Breeze and Citrine Rose. So here's the difference. We have the matte one right here, this one right here, and then the Citrine Rose, which is the glowy one. You can see the glow in it. It's right here. So pretty. I love the glowy one so much. It reminds me of that Melt Cosmetic one. Let me show you. This one in the shade Sundown. Let's open it up. You see, very similar. Let's see. Except this is more on the brown side. There's the Melt one and there's the NYX one. So this is more on the brown, this is more on the rosy, but the formula, very similar. So definitely keeping this NYX ones. Okay, so I have 2 by e.l.f. in the shade Always Cheeky, such a cute name. This one is in the shade Rose, very hard to tell, but this one has shimmers in it, and this one is more of a matte one, very peachy, and there's the difference. Very interesting formula. This is the peachy one right here. It gives it a very nice effect to your cheek. I love how this one actually looks on the cheek, looks better than on the hand, and this has a very nice, you can see it has shimmers in it, but those glitters don't come on the hand. It just gives a nice glow. So I'm keeping both. I love e.l.f. products a lot. Okay, so I have 2 by Milani. I have this beautiful one that's like a rose sticking out of the actual container, the nice gold frame. This is in the shade Tea Rose. Look how pretty that is. So I'm keeping both of them, and this is in the shade, this is a baked powder blush in the shade Luminoso 05. So they're both very pretty blushes. I'm keeping both, but to swatch them for you, more subtle on the actual hand, but it transfers on the cheek with a little bit more intensity. And look at the nice glow that the baked one gives as well. These are such pretty blushes. I love them, and Milani is pretty expensive. They're both made in Italy, so they are more like those high-end from Sephora. I love the formula so much. Here is one where I hit pan. This is older in my collection. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush in the shade Baby Blossom. It's a cool tone type of blush. It's Baby Blossom, and I did hit pan, and it's still very nice. Like, I'm not gonna get rid of this because I must have liked it a lot in the past if I actually hit pan on it. Or maybe I just had this blush and I kept reusing it. But I love this one. This is such a beautiful formula, and oh, I never knew about this. Look, it comes with this really, it looks like a brush, like not like a brush, it looks like a broom. Like it's good to maybe keep it here and clean the table. You see those bristles? It looks like a broom. I don't like those bristles, but a good idea to keep it here and actually clean the table. Comes with a mirror. I'm still keeping it. I think it's my only L'Oreal one. Now I have one by Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Maybelline blush in the shade, oh, Pink Rose. The shade is right there, little writing. So it's a nice pinky blush, but it's a very nice lightweight powdery blush with a hint of pink. So I'm keeping it. It's small, tiny, doesn't take much space in my collection, so this can still stay. Then we have the Peripera made in Korea. Oh, I think this one came in a Boxycharm. Look how beautiful. It has like writing. It has writing engraved in it. Isn't it pretty? It says, "It's okay, you already shine." So it's a nice, more of a peachy blush. You can see the difference in the pink and the peach undertone. So I'm keeping this one. This is a cute one. I barely used it. And here is one by ColourPop, the Hello Kitty. Look how intense that looks. Again, I picked this up because the shade is so unique, and I actually love the teal packaging with the lime and with the lemon and with the pink. It's so pretty. And the Hello Kitty inside. Look at this blush. I don't own anything like that in my collection. I guess the Lila Bee, which is a cream blush. But again, a little bit goes a long way. And look at that nice orangey pink blush. Very intense. I love it. Look how cute this is. So yeah, this is my last blush in my collection. So let's put them all back now. So as you can see, I have a bin inside a bin because this is how I'm going to store them. So here is the whole collection in the Drugstore blushes. I hope you guys really enjoyed this declutter and blush collection. This is the final part of my blushes, and if you did, don't forget to like this video, and I wish you all a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.